Okay, on women's health, the Women's Health Care Protection Act. Later today, the Senate is going to vote on a simple yet urgent question. Will this chamber agree to begin debate on protecting a woman's right to make her own health care choices? Across the country, it is a dark, dark time for women's reproductive rights. Last year, we saw the most abortion restrictions passed by state legislatures in a single year. Some of them were almost vicious. The vigilantism of Texas's law I call vicious vigilantism. Many of these new laws are downright extreme, effectively extinguishing women's ability to even exercise their rights at all. And the new extreme restrictions fly largely in the face of public opinion. They also fly in the face of common sense health practices. And frankly, they fly against common decency itself. And sadly, it seems like the Supreme Court is close to drastically restricting this long-established right in the coming months. So the Senate today is going to take action because abortion has never been more at risk in America. Indeed, this will be the first time the Senate takes a vote on a standalone bill to proactively codify Roe. Let me say that again. This will be the first time that the Senate takes a vote on a standalone bill to proactively codify Roe. Every American deserves to know where his or her senator stands on an issue as important as the right to choose. And today's vote will do that. From the moment that Roe was decided in 1973, the most extreme elements of the Republican Party have plotted its demise. The Federalist Society was founded with the intent of cultivating a generation of judges loyal to conservative causes. Sadly, it seems like the Supreme Court is posed to severely limit abortion rights in the coming months. That's why this bill is essential. Congress must codify into law what most Americans have long believed, that abortion is a fundamental right, and that women's decisions over women's health care belong to women, not to extremist right-wing legislatures. We must vote in favor to hold a debate on this bill. I will proudly, strongly vote yes. I urge my colleagues to do the same. And finally, on postal. Madam President, this week the Senate is also going to keep working to pass long overdue postal reform to strengthen mail deliveries, take care of our postal workers, and put the post office on a path to long-term stability. I want to be clear that this bill has enough bipartisan support to ultimately become law. It is the product of weeks and months of good faith negotiation by my colleagues, especially my friend Senator Peters. We could have passed postal reform at the end of the last work period, were it not for the capricious obstruction from the senator from Florida. Nevertheless, postal reform remains on the right track, and I expect we'll be able to send it to the President's desk very soon. I yield the floor and note the absence of a quorum.